Assalamualaikum. I would like to say thank you for coming in my presentation. It's great to see you all. In this opportunity, I would like to present our paper with the title Study on Solid Waste Generation in Toba Lake Area. Let me introduce myself. My name is Isra Suryati. I'm from Environmental Engineering University of Sumatra Utara. You can see in the slide my curriculum vitae. Today, my presentation agenda will be divided into 4 subtopics. First, I will explain to you about introduction, then I will explain about the methodology, result and discussion, and finally the conclusion. Lake Toba is the largest lake in Indonesia and the largest volcanic tectonic caldera, giant volcano crater in worldwide. Lake Toba area is a strategic national tourism area based on Presidential Regulation Number 81 of 2014 about mention the purpose of the Toba Lake National Strategic Area Spatial Arrangement is to realize a safe, comfortable, productive, and sustainable lake area community. A study about waste management has been done in a country like Ukraine, Pahalgam, China, Vietnam, etc. And Christianity, it saw that the most dominated was in Bromo Tengger National Park is plastic, and travelers and vendor owners throw organic waste. The study parallels according to Maggie. In Singkarak Lake, the most extensive waste composition is dominated by food waste and plastic waste, and the waste composition in Pariaman City is dominated by food waste amount about 60.86% and plastic about 26.31%. The existence of tourism area has a positive and negative impact. The positive impact is in the form of the addition of local native income or economic improvement. Meanwhile, the negative impact on tourist area is the decrease in environmental quality, such as water pollution, air pollution, and increasing amounts of waste. The environmental problem in the Toba Lake tourism area is unwell managed waste. You can see the news capture on this slide. It could be seen through existing conditions around Toba Lake, such as in sub-district of Girsang, Sipangan, Bolon, and Mere. But both districts still use the old waste management system, collecting, transporting, and dumping the waste. Besides temporary waste disposal, the limited and final waste process cannot be used in the long term. Related study of waste density, composition, waste management plan in the Merek sub-district in Karo Regency and Girsang Sipangan Bolon sub-district in Simalungun Regency has not been done comprehensively. It is because there has not been any waste management following standard in the location. Data on generation and composition waste will affect and change the strategy and waste management system plan in the Lake Toba area. It can be found from the waste collection transport system, setting waste management system design, landfill design, recycling program, and equipment that are needed. This study is intended to figure out the generation and composition of waste in the Toba area. The determination of the location of the study under the directive in Presidential Regulation of the Republic Indonesia number 81 of 2014 on the special plan of Lake Toba area and its surrounding state. The body of Lake Toba is surrounded by 7 districts and 20 sub-districts. The Mere and sub-district selection is representative of the Karo Regency, and the Girsang Sipangan Bolon sub-district representing the Simalungun Regency. The primary data are embossing data, composition, garbage characteristic, and questionnaire about household and non-household was in the Girsang Sipangan Bolon subdistrict and Meret subdistrict. Primary data is obtained by taking and measuring directly in the field and conducting surveys and interviews with the people which enter the sample criteria. The secondary data is population data in 2018 in the Girsang Sipangan Bolon subdistrict and Meret subdistrict. Map of Girsang Sipangan Bolon subdistrict and Meret subdistrict, regional development direction and policies, institutional data, and others of general nature like literature study. Measurements of the waste composition was carried based on SNI 1994. The waste component is directly measured in the field by separating based on these components, namely food waste, paper, wood, fabric textile, rubber, leathers, plastic, non-ferrous metal, glass, and others. Percent composition of waste was obtained from the weight of each component of waste that has been weighed by obtained by comparing the weight of waste by its volume, kilogram per liter. The measurements of generation based on SNI includes measurements of the weight and volume of waste from each sample based on the source. Unit of volume generation is in liter per capita per day on liter meter square per day, while weight generation unit is kilogram per capita per day and kilogram per meter square per day. Solid waste composition determined by measurement of the weight of each waste component compared with the total weight of the waste. Result and discussion. Based on Table 1, the amount of waste for household scale in Girsang Sipangan Bolon amount to 0.414 kg per person per day, and Meret subdistrict amount to 0.166 kg per person per day. Compared to SNE 1995, the generation of household was for the Girsang Sipangan Bolon and Meret subdistrict still below the standard. Population and community activity levels could affect the result. The number of the household waste in the area around the Toba area is higher than the Singkarak Lake tourism area, whose waste is only 0.021 kg per person per day. Based on the composition of waste Girsang Sipangan Bolon subdistrict, the dominant waste is organic waste from household and non-household sector ranging from 61 until 65%. After that, plastic waste range from 15 until 17%, and paper waste of 7 and 12%. Based on the composition of waste in Meret subdistrict, the dominant waste is organic waste from household and non-household sectors ranging from 55 until 70%, plastic waste range from 8 until 21%, and paper waste of 14%. The figure follow data from KLHK, where the most extensive waste composition in Indonesia is the organic waste of 60%. A study on waste generation and composition conducted in the provincial capital, Medan City, also shows a similar composition. When considering the composition of the dominant waste in organic waste, composting is to reduce waste generation. The composting process can be done in integrated manner by making compost house in each district. In conclusion, the results of the study of waste generation and composition around the Lake Toba tourism area, namely Girsang Sipangan Bolon district and Meret district, obtained was generation for household waste ranging from 0.166 to 0.414 kg per person per day. In contrast, the dominant waste generation from non-household waste originates from hotels, restaurants, and shops. The dominant composition of waste in the study area is organic waste ranging from 55 to 70%, plastic waste 8 until 21%, and paper waste 7 until 14%. Waste handling based on the composition of waste in the study area that can be done is composting, recycling, and the rest is disposed of in the landfill. Thank you for listening. May all those we have shared be beneficial for all of us.